What's the most effective way to get out of this debt as soon as possible? What is the best method for paying off debt? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's really individualistic, whichever way of getting out of debt is the best for you. But there are two very common methods that are used that everyone kind of finds themselves in at some point or another. And again, it depends on the kind of debt that you're trying to get out of, but that's what we're going to talk about both here. Hello there, my name is Kevin, and on this channel we talk about everything related to making and saving money. So if that's something that you love, and I think it is because you clicked on this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm making new videos at least once a week, typically on Tuesday afternoons they come out. So yeah, if you enjoy that, please stick around. So the two methods that we're going to be talking about here essentially all boil down to the exact same thing. You make your minimum payments on every debt or every loan or everywhere you owe money. You always make the minimum payment, but then you put any extra money that you have towards one individual debt. We make the minimum payment on all those loans, but then we pick one of those loans to put a bunch of money towards. Of course, because of the title of this video, you probably already know what methods I'm talking about. There's the debt snowball method and the debt avalanche method. So let's start with snowball. With the snowball method, you put that extra money towards the loan with the smallest balance first without considering interest rates. So say your first loan is $500, second one's $1,000, next one's $1,500, and so on and so forth. You would put the extra money towards that $500 loan first. The logic behind it is that because you're putting all that extra money towards that smallest loan, it will be eliminated sooner. And then after that, you would go up to the next one, and then that $1,000 loan, it would get, eliminated quicker than the $1,500 one, and so on until you've gotten rid of all your debt. What this really does is help you get out of that overwhelmed feeling. There's so many places that my money has to go, and I don't know what to do. This helps you just really focus in and make it a little bit easier, because as you go, you're eliminating more and more debts. It's really just meant to help relieve stress with relation to where your debt and where your money is going. So that suddenly it's like, oh, I have 10 loans that I owe money on. It's like, oh, well, now it's 9. Oh, now it's 8. Now it's 6. Now it's 3. Awesome. So it just helps snowball getting rid of those payments. Plus, on top of that too, when you eliminate other loans, the amount that you owe each month minimum should be reduced as well. So say you have a month where you don't have any extra cash to put towards those loans, but you've already eliminated the two smallest ones. Well, all of a sudden your monthly payment is a lot lower because 2 of those loans are gone. I love the snowball method. I think it works really well, but we'll get more into that later in the video. All right, well, we gotta talk about the other one now too, and it's the debt avalanche method. Okay, so this one is, again, the same as the snowball method, but it's different in one very important aspect. So with the snowball method, you paid off the lowest balances first without thinking about the interest rates. The avalanche method, you pay off the loans with the highest interest rates first and don't think too much about what the balance is or how much each loan is. So for you numbers people out there, this one is the one that logically makes the most sense in terms of saving money. When you pay off the debts that have the highest interest rates first, over the long term you are saving more because you're paying less interest over time because you're getting rid of the highest interest rates debt first. Because as you get rid of those loans, you're paying less interest on them, which saves you money long term. And when you're saving money, you have extra money to put towards the other loans, and so you get out of debt faster. Now, it kind of goes without saying, but with the avalanche method, you're going to try and be tackling credit card debt first, because it's very well known that credit cards have very high interest rates. And then maybe after your credit cards are paid off, then you would start to focus on any high interest loans that you might have, or things like that. And with this method, the friend that you owe money to, you would not be paying them off right away because there's no interest payment there. Unless, of course, you agreed to pay them interest or something like that. So which is better? Which method is the best one overall? Now, go and do any sort of research on these at all, and you will find that people have very strong opinions of how debt should be paid. There are groups of people in each camp that very strongly believe that their method is the best one. The people that think the snowball method is best find it very empowering and very encouraging as you eliminate those loans one after another. And the ones in the avalanche camp think that it's better to pay off those interest rates first because then you're saving more money in the long term. And from a mathematical standpoint, yes, it is cheaper to go avalanche. Now, me personally, I am a numbers guy, but I used the snowball method to get out of my debt. I loved seeing those loans drop off as I finished paying them. It's just a really good feeling, especially when you get that letter in the mail saying, congratulations, you have finished paying off your loan. That's just a quick breakdown of Avalanche versus Snowball, Snowball versus Avalanche. And I really hope that you liked the video. If you did like it, please hit the like button. If you didn't like it, you know what button to push. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time.